This is why I'm done with dating, at least for now. Every time I meet someone and take a liking to them, I always feel like they end up wanting me to shrink parts of my personality. And I was talking to this guy for some months. I just noticed that he will always like make certain comments. And it just really bothered me because I am who I am, you know? And I'm the type of person, I'm very vibrant. I have big hair, I wear bright colors. So when I go out, people gravitate towards me naturally. And one day he was like, I'm going to start being extra so I can stand out. And it's like, what? Like, I'm just being myself, And I find that sometimes when I'm in connection with a guy, that he thinks my personality is just me trying to get attention. And then it turns into a thing of him trying not to give me so much attention. And then we're in a place where I feel like he's constantly trying to humble me. I don't want to have to shrink myself or anyone around me feeling intimidated by my energy. And probably the last couple of people that I was in connection with, it seemed that this has happened. And I don't know, I'm not trying to generalize, but like it's just putting a bad taste in my mouth and it's making me feel like if it's going to be like this, then I would rather just vibrate high by myself, you know? He's seen the amount of attention that I get. It just seems like he is always trying to like humble me or like, challenge what I say. And it's just very exhausting, And I find like a lot of guys in the dating market, their ego is so big and going on dates is just so exhausting because I find myself really tuning them out because it just seems like everything, the conversation turns into everything that you've ever heard on a podcast. I hope I don't seem negative when I say this, but I just want to be happy. I don't want to always be thinking about if I'm good enough for someone. And another thing that I feel about a lot of men these days is that they're always looking for the next best thing. So how could you ever be in connection with someone if you always looking for the next train to get on? And I just feel like it's a very low vibrational way to live. And I'm just opting out of participating, at least for now.